Joshua Minor, the man you see here, was the ringleader behind the 2013 nightmare on Hickory Street, a brutal double murder that rocked the Joliet community. But tonight, the Brown County State's attorney says Minor is responsible for a new nightmare, murdering his cellmate in an Illinois state prison. The charges come a month after the ABC 7i team first raised serious safety concerns for people serving time on nonviolent offenses.
I am determined to find out what happened to my son.
Andrew Ortega is finally getting some answers about what happened to her son, 44-year-old Andrew Ortega. After failing court-ordered drug tests and probation violations, Ortega was sent to Western Illinois Correctional Center earlier this year, where he was housed with a nightmare.
They placed him in a cell with who they call the Hickory Street murderer from Joliet.
In a Joliet house on Hickory Street back in 2013, Joshua Minor lured two men to their deaths. They were robbed, strangled, and investigators say Minor planned to dismember their corpses before he was caught by police. Minor was given a life sentence, ineligible for parole, and was serving his time at the prison an hour east of the Missouri border when Ortega was placed to live in his cell.
He said, it's okay, ma'am. The only time I have a concern is when I'm sleeping.
On the morning of August 26th, Brown County coroner records show guards found Ortega's lifeless body in the cell that he shared with Minor. An autopsy found he was strangled with an undershirt tank top arm strapped tightly around his neck as a ligature.
It boggles my mind how a human being can do these things.
Now, nearly 5 months later, this Brown County State's attorney filing shows Minor has been charged with first-degree murder. Today, Ortega's pain and agony on full display.
I'll never walk through that door again. Because somebody didn't do their job.
The Ortega family first contacted the ABC 7i team after months went by with no accountability for Andrew's death, with prison officials sharing very little about what happened.
Is there any sense of any beginning of closure with this for you?
No, my grandkids are a mess. My son's gone. There is no bringing him back. No rhyme, no reason that it should have happened in the first place.
And you just hear the pain in her voice. The Illinois Department of Corrections, which oversees Western Illinois Correctional Center, told us it conducted a thorough investigation, but as this is a pending case, declined to comment any further. Joshua Minor will appear in court on this first-degree murder charge next month, and if still alive today, Andrew Ortega's mother said her son would be preparing for release from prison next month.
Just hard, so hard to believe this case.
It hurts.
Yeah. Okay.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC 7 Chicago Eyewitness News.